Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. I'm Jack Ambrose and welcome to the premiere, the very first new brew review at whatchabrewin.com, where today we're looking at one of my all-time favorite beers, hands down. It's out of Bridgewater Corners, Vermont. This is Long Trail Brewery's Limbo IPA.
Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Big one, small one, and those like me. And if your girlfriend is playing too slow, teach her the limbo and watch her go. Listen now.
Well, like I said in the opener, guys, this is one of my all-time favorite beers. And when I was, coming up with the idea of doing this website, I knew this was going to be the first beer that I reviewed. It comes in at 7.6% alcohol by volume and 80 IBUs, so you're right on that cusp of being a double IPA. And if you are a hops guy like myself, you are going to love this beer. This thing is jam-packed with hops out of Australia and the Pacific Northwest. To balance it though, it's got a great malt background to it. I'm talking a sweet caramel malty background to it, and it really helps balance that hoppy bitter taste that's jam-packed into this beer. Now the name and labeling of this beer is actually a really cool story, and it stems from some customer feedback they received when they launched a program called Brown Bag back in 2012. Now if you're not familiar with Long Trail's Brown Bag program, essentially it was a way to regionally distribute their new beers out of their farmhouse pilot brewery. What happened was they received a message from a customer saying, hey, don't leave us in limbo, throw us a bone here, keep brewing us some great tasting IPAs. That one message snowballed into, not only the name of this beer, but the skeleton artwork that you'll find on each and every bottle. And if you're like myself and can find it on tap in a bar or restaurant, you'll notice that the bar handle looks like a human femur bone. Very, very cool, very unique, and certainly stands out to all other taps behind the bar. Now in terms of appearance and aroma with Limbo IPA, first with the appearance, obviously you can see it's got a great orange hazy hue to it. I mean, it's a beautiful looking beer inside the glass. And in terms of aroma, I think the best way to describe it is it's a juicy IPA. A lot of tropical notes. The main ones I take away are mango and pineapple. A little bit of orange citrus mixed in there as well. But when you first crack open Limbo IPA, the aromas that hit you, I think they directly lead into where your taste buds are about to go once you take that first sip. In terms of taste with Limbo IPA, I mean, there's so much that's going on in this beer. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll know you're drinking an IPA. From that first sip, right at the front, you'll get that citrusy, hoppy bitterness that you've come to expect from any IPA, and probably then some with this guy. But it then starts to mesh and blend really well with that caramel malt that I discussed earlier in the video, and then it starts to introduce those tropical notes, the mango, the pineapple, still a little bit of orange citrus in there as well. And it really balances well with the amount of hops that they have jam-packed in this beer. I know I've said that 2 or 3 times, but the amount of hops that they've put into this beer, you'd almost expect it to punch you right in the face, and it really doesn't. It has a smooth blend between that hoppy bitterness and the smoothness, sweetness of the caramel malt. So guys, the final verdict for Long Trail Brewing Company's Limbo IPA out of Bridgewater Corners, Vermont. Rate Beer has it at a 94. Beer Advocate has it at a 91. We're not going to use a grading scale that high for these videos. We're just going to use a 1 to 5 grading scale. So that being said, Long Trail Brewing Company's Limbo IPA gets a 4.8 out of 5 from me. I absolutely love this beer. I'm biased probably, but this is a fantastic beer. I encourage you guys to go out, try to find some. If you can't get it in the store near you, Reddit Beer Trades, always a great hookup as well. Try to get your hands on some of this beer. And I just want to finish by saying thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it. I'm having an absolute blast making these videos despite the early technical issues that we had. But we're good to go, I believe, going forward, so we should be good to go to do 2 beer reviews a week. So if you have a suggestion as far as a beer that you'd like to see or you'd like me to review, number one, just keep in mind I am here in the Northeast, so I might be limited in terms of what beers I can get, but leave me a comment in the section down below. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this beer, if you've had it before, or what your thoughts are. If you have any suggestions as far as future videos down the road, leave me a comment in the section down below. Also, you can shoot me a message, but get connected with me on social media. I believe in this top right corner of the page. I believe so, right? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's at What You Brewing all the way across the board, so please be sure to get connected with me on social media. Again, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the website. I hope you enjoyed this video and the future videos down the road, and I hope to see you guys back here very, very soon. Until next time, please drink responsibly. Cheers, and we'll see ya. Peace! What happened was they received a message from essentially what happened is they received a message from a customer saying, hey, leave us a bone here. They received a message from a customer saying, hey, don't leave us in limbo. Throw us a bone here and keep brewing some great tasting IPAs for us. That sounds Canadian.